Discipline outruns talent every single day. It's not about being the smartest in the room, the fastest on the track, or the most gifted in your field. It's about showing up consistently even when you don't feel like it. Too many people rely on raw talent, thinking it will carry them to the top. But talent is only a starting point. Discipline is what transforms potential into results, dreams into reality, and effort into excellence. Think about this. How many talented people have you seen fail to reach their goals? They had all the tools, all the skills, but they lacked the will to push themselves when it mattered most. Meanwhile, someone with less talent, less privilege, or fewer resources found a way to outwork them. They didn't make excuses. They didn't wait for the perfect conditions. They simply committed to the process and showed up every day, no matter what obstacles were in their way. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's easy to be motivated when the sun is shining, the applause is loud, and everything is going your way. But real progress happens on the tough days, the days when you feel tired, unappreciated, and defeated. Those are the moments that separate the average from the exceptional. Discipline is waking up early to chase your goals when the world says stay in bed. It's putting in extra hours when others clock out. It's pushing past your limits when everyone else has already quit. Consistency is key. Small actions, repeated daily, lead to massive results over time. People often underestimate the power of compounding effort. They want quick wins and overnight success, but the truth is, there's no shortcut to the top. Discipline is about planting seeds every day, even when you don't see immediate results. Over time, those seeds grow into something extraordinary. The ones who succeed aren't always the most talented, they're the ones who didn't give up. The world is full of distractions, social media, entertainment, gossip. It's all designed to pull your attention away from your goals. Discipline is about saying no to those distractions and focusing on what truly matters. It's about controlling your environment and your choices. When you master discipline, you master your time, and when you master your time, you master your life. Fear often holds people back. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of stepping out of their comfort zones. But discipline requires courage. It takes courage to try, to risk failure, and to keep going even when you stumble. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed, sometimes more than once. The difference is they didn't let failure define them. They learned from it, adapted, and kept moving forward. Imagine what would happen if you stopped making excuses and started taking full responsibility for your life. No blaming others, no blaming circumstances, just ownership. Discipline is taking control and refusing to let external factors dictate your future. You may not control what happens to you, but you control how you respond. And every disciplined response brings you closer to your goals. Discipline isn't just about work. It's about every area of your life, your health, relationships, mindset, and finances. If you want to be at your best, you need to show up consistently in all aspects. Your physical health affects your energy and focus. Your mindset determines how you handle challenges. Your relationships provide support and perspective. When you're disciplined in all areas, you create a strong foundation for success. Many people wait for motivation to take action. They think, I'll start when I feel ready, but discipline doesn't rely on feelings. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, is steady. It's a decision you make every day to move forward, regardless of how you feel. Action fuels progress, and progress fuels motivation. So instead of waiting for inspiration, let discipline lead the way. Think about the goals you've set for yourself. Are you willing to do what it takes to achieve them? Are you willing to sacrifice comfort, face setbacks, and stay committed for the long haul? The path to success isn't easy, but it's worth it. Discipline doesn't just build results, it builds character. It teaches you resilience, patience, and strength. You might be wondering, what if I mess up? What if I miss a day or fall behind? Here's the truth: discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about getting back on track every time you stray. Progress isn't linear, and setbacks are inevitable. What matters is how quickly you bounce back. Forgive yourself, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. The key is to keep showing up no matter what. There's a quote that says, "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." Think about that for a moment. When life is too easy, we get complacent. We stop growing, stop pushing, stop striving. But hardship forces us to dig deeper, to find strength we didn't know we had. Discipline turns challenges into opportunities for growth. It transforms pain into power. So embrace the hard times. They're shaping you into the person you're meant to be. When you commit to discipline, you set yourself apart from the crowd. Most people aren't willing to put in the work, make sacrifices, or stay consistent. They want results without effort, success without struggle. But you're different. You're willing to do what others won't. And that's what will get you ahead. Success isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about earning your way through disciplined action. Remember, the journey isn't just about the destination. It's about who you become along the way. Discipline isn't just a tool for success, it's a way of life. It's about taking pride in your efforts regardless of the outcome. It's about knowing you gave your best every single day. And when you look back, you'll see how far you've come and how much you've grown. In the end, discipline isn't just about outrunning others, it's about outrunning your old self. It's about becoming the best version of you, stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. So don't just aim to be better than 99% of people, aim to be better than the person you were yesterday. The rewards of discipline go far beyond success. They lead to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and legacy. Your potential is limitless, but potential means nothing without action. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. So start today. Take that first step, and then take another. Keep showing up, keep working, and keep believing. Because with discipline, there's nothing you can't achieve. Stop chasing what everybody else is chasing. Trends come and go, and what's popular today will likely be forgotten tomorrow. If you want to get ahead of 99% of people, you need to stop following the crowd and start leading with purpose. Purpose isn't just about setting goals, it's about aligning your actions with something bigger than yourself. It's about asking, why am I doing this? What impact do I want to have? What legacy do I want to leave behind? When you move with purpose, everything you do gains meaning. Every step forward feels intentional, every obstacle becomes a lesson, and every success feels earned. In a world driven by instant gratification, people often chase what's flashy, trendy, or easy. But the truth is, chasing popularity will only take you so far. What's popular is fleeting, and basing your life on the approval of others will leave you empty. Purpose, on the other hand, is eternal. It's your anchor, your compass, and your fuel. When you're driven by purpose, you're not distracted by noise. You're focused, you're resilient, you're unstoppable. Finding your purpose isn't always easy. It takes reflection, patience, and sometimes even trial and error. But it starts with asking yourself the tough questions. What makes you come alive? What are you passionate about? What are your unique gifts? And how can you use them to serve others? Purpose isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about contribution. It's about creating something that matters, something that lasts, something that makes the world a better place. When you live with purpose, you stop comparing yourself to others. You realize that your journey is yours alone, and it's not about keeping up with anyone else. Social media and society constantly tell us what success should look like: a big house, a fancy car, millions of followers. But real success is living in alignment with your values and pursuing what matters most to you. Purpose frees you from the pressure to conform. It allows you to define success on your own terms. Purpose also keeps you grounded during tough times. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties. Without a strong sense of purpose, it's easy to feel lost or defeated. But when you know why you're doing what you're doing, you have the strength to keep going. Purpose gives you clarity in chaos and courage in the face of fear. It reminds you that the struggles are worth it because they're leading you towards something meaningful. Think about the people you admire most, the leaders, visionaries, and trailblazers who have left their mark on the world. They didn't get there by following trends or seeking approval. They got there by staying true to their purpose. They weren't afraid to take risks, make sacrifices, and stand alone if necessary. They understood that popularity fades, but purpose endures. Their impact wasn't measured by likes or followers, but by the lives they touched and the difference they made. Purpose requires discipline. It's not enough to know your why, you have to act on it every single day. That means making choices that align with your values, even when they're not the easiest or most convenient. It means staying committed to your vision, even when the results are slow to come. Purpose-driven discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. It's what turns aspirations into achievements. When you live with purpose, you attract the right opportunities and people into your life. Purpose has a magnetic quality. It draws others who share your vision and values. Collaboration becomes natural, and support becomes abundant. People want to be part of something meaningful, and when you lead with purpose, you inspire others to do the same. You create a ripple effect of positivity, motivation, and change. Purpose also teaches you the value of patience. In a world obsessed with quick wins and instant success, purpose reminds you that greatness takes time. Building something meaningful requires dedication, effort, and persistence. It's not about sprinting to the finish line, it's about embracing the journey. Purpose helps you find joy in the process, knowing that every step is bringing you closer to your goals. Living with purpose doesn't mean you'll never face doubt or failure. In fact, the pursuit of purpose often comes with challenges that test your resolve. But these challenges are part of the growth process. They force you to dig deep, adapt, and evolve. Purpose gives you the strength to face these moments head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about using failure as fuel for your journey. One of the biggest obstacles to living with purpose is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. But fear is a natural part of growth. It's a sign that you're pushing yourself and striving for something greater. Purpose helps you overcome fear by reminding you of what's at stake. It shifts your focus from what you might lose to what you stand to gain. It reminds you that the risk is worth it because the reward is meaningful. Purpose also brings balance to your life. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about living in a way that feels authentic and fulfilling. When you move with purpose, you prioritize what truly matters: your health, your relationships, your growth. You stop wasting time on things that don't serve your vision. You create a life that feels rich, not just in accomplishments, but in experiences, connections, and joy. To live with purpose, you must be willing to let go of what no longer serves you. That might mean walking away from toxic relationships, unfulfilling careers, or habits that hold you back. It's not always easy, but it's necessary. Purpose requires clarity, and clarity comes from removing distractions and focusing on what truly matters. When you align your life with your purpose, everything else falls into place. Purpose isn't something you find once and then forget about. It's something you revisit, refine, and recommit to throughout your life. As you grow and evolve, your purpose may shift, and that's okay. What matters is that you stay connected to it and let it guide your decisions. Purpose isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. Stop worrying about being liked or fitting in. Popularity is fleeting, but purpose is forever. When you live with purpose, you stand out not because you're trying to, but because you're living authentically. People are drawn to authenticity because it's rare. When you lead with purpose, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of possibility, a reminder that it's okay to follow your own path. At the end of the day, purpose isn't just about what you achieve, it's about who you become. It's about living a life that feels true to you, a life that you're proud of. Purpose isn't about chasing the spotlight, it's about being the light. So stop chasing what everybody else is chasing. Stop worrying about being ahead of them. Focus on being true to yourself, and everything else will follow. So here's the truth: purpose over popularity is the key to not just getting ahead, but staying ahead. Popularity fades. Trends shift. External validation will never fill the void of a life lived without meaning. But purpose, that's eternal. Purpose drives you forward when the path gets rough. It gives you clarity when the world tries to pull you in 1,000 directions. It reminds you why you started, why you endure, and why you will succeed. In a world where so many are chasing the temporary, dare to build the lasting. Stand firm in your values, pursue what sets your soul on fire, and let your unique gifts shine. The journey won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. When you live with purpose, every step you take has meaning, and every challenge you face makes you stronger. Don't measure your life by the applause you receive or the numbers on a screen. Measure it by the impact you create, the lives you touch, and the legacy you leave behind. You don't need to be liked by everyone, you need to be remembered for the difference you made. So as you move forward, I challenge you to choose purpose over popularity every single time. Focus on what truly matters. Stay true to who you are and what you stand for. Because when you live with purpose, you're not just ahead of 99% of people, you're ahead of where you once were. And that's the greatest victory of all.